Hi everyone, this is Somber Remedyum and welcome back to Death Stranding. So last time was I think the last confrontation with Cliff. Might be wrong on that, but because Cliff talked to Sam and seemed to recognize him when he sang the same song as Cliff to Lou or BB or whatever. I think that was the last time. Yes, Sam. Just a moment. And so now I have a mission to find cryptobiotes for Fragile, so I'll do that after I do whatever he's willing me to do. Alright, and I'm gonna check on Lou, who's having a blast apparently. Everything's fine. Alright. Oh, and also I think I'm in the middle of missions, but last time it interrupted before I could carry them on, and now I'm elsewhere, so I'm done. So I guess those missions are gonna be failures.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Yeah.
Will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, so I'm going to the beginning of the game, right? I think I am. Can I take someone's bike?
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Alright, so let's put it all the way up there. That should help. Whee! And it's raining. Maybe I should have taken a truck.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
Okay. I am not heading the right way. There's probably gonna be enemies too. Well, maybe not. There's music starting. I'm realizing this bike doesn't have a lot of batteries. That might be bad. Oh, and I'm damaging my cargo. Shoot. Oh. I really chose the worst way possible. I should have went there. Maybe I should have taken a truck. Like, built it. I think I could have. Probably. There we go. That's where I should have been from the start. It's way more open and there's less rocks. Hey, there's a truck here. Well. Oh. I know why there's a truck here, because there's BTs. Should probably leave the bike too. Why is it reddish? Yeah, the colors are weird. Oh, that's new. Well, I mean, I saw some in the city, but not elsewhere. Why is that happening? I don't think I could avoid them. Let's get rid of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. I can't just get rid of all of them. Oh yeah, definitely not. Wow. Well, you know what? I'm gonna stand up and try and go fast. Oh, well. It's gross. Come on. Don't stop. Come on. Don't get stuck. And the fact it's raining is really not helping, because now everything's slippery. Uh-oh, I might not have taken the best way. Ah, whatever, I should make it still. Can be careful while going down. Oh, that could be useful. So I don't see any more of those floaty things, so now it might be actual BTs that I'm detecting. Alright. Oh, and there's a place where I can sleep. Uh-oh. Ah, it's one of those again. I don't know where the enemy is. Just trying to run away. Is that land? Yeah, it is. Come on. Am I done? Oh, it's still there. Oh, here we go. Cool. That's a weird view. Alright. So I need to be careful when crossing rivers, because I need to not put whatever I'm carrying below the water. This should be fine. Yeah, it's not a deep one. So why is there a safe house since we're next to a place? And also, what's the exclamation point? Does it just mean there's missions? There's long-range trucks. I'm gonna take one. Not sure I can really use it, but I'll try. Wow, there's still a long way to go. It's raining everywhere. So it doesn't help for the BTs. Well, there is BTs, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure there's some on the other side too. For now, I don't see them. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, I think I messed this up. Wait, what? Aren't they supposed to bring me to a battle? Whoa, where am I? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so no need to take a truck.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, pleasant journey. That's gonna take forever. I'm curious, are there methods to go through BT zone with the vehicle and being fast? Thing is, I don't really see them actually. Oh. There. Okay. I have to shoot them a lot. That's kind of annoying. Oh, there's more too. Oh, there's so many of them.
We've got company.
No kidding. This is so annoying. Yeah, cool. Well, until the next one. Oh, wait. Shoot, there's terrorists now. I had kind of forgot about those guys. Oh. There's a detector here too. Do they extend all the way? I think they're everywhere. Ah, yeah, there's a guy right there. And there's a detector right there too. There's no way to avoid them? Because I'm almost sure I'm gonna screw it up and they're gonna detect me. Well, let's try. It didn't work. You gotta hate those things. So now they're gonna come. And I'm not really prepared to deal with those guys. Oh! And I can't climb either. That's so awesome. Yeah, there's one down there. I should grab that thing. It's supposed to be helpful. Why can't I see correctly? Come on, before they come here. Oh, I didn't know you could actually climb like really. Cool. Okay. That might not be too bad. Because I haven't been seen for a little while and... Oh. Well, I talked too soon. There's nothing to warn me to, you know, counteract those things. That's super annoying. But I think I outran them. I have no idea in what state I'm gonna deliver the cryptobiotes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Well, it's not done yet. Shouldn't speak too fast. Wasn't there places I couldn't cross at the start? I hope there'll be bridges. Well, I see one here. I just hope they are not gonna make me go back one more time through the whole country. There's cryptobiotes right here. I could have brought her those. I don't like what I'm seeing on the horizon. It's clearly a BT zone.
There we go.
Oh, it's the city. Wait. Was it like that from the beginning? Whoops. There's even more there again. Really feel like I'm carrying that for nothing. Uh-oh. What was that? Yeah, I agree. What? There's earthquakes now? I really don't like the colors. Oh, well, they're pretty, but they're scary. Uh-oh. Why is the world shaking? Really feels like the end of the world. As it wasn't terrible already before. In the game, I'm talking. Uh-oh. Yep, here we go again. What is that? Some sort of whale? Oh. Ugh. Well, I can tell that's gonna be bad. Should I shoot it or should I just run away? What I hate is that I don't see enough. So I'm not sure where I should go. Oh, it has something. Uh-oh. I'm out? No, I'm not. I'm doing nothing. That's definitely not the right way to do that. I'm just gonna try and reach the city. Hopefully I can. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's a wall. Shoot. It has some sort of eye or whatever over there. I'm trying to... I should probably hit that. Okay, let's go back in the middle, because apparently I can't go here. Okay, so I'm interrupting here because I need to re-record 1 hour of footage that I lost. So I'm gonna redo that battle. Hopefully it'll get better than what I did before, because it went horribly. And then things might be a little off in the next parts, although I'll try to keep the old commentary. You'll see who's commenting, the new me or the previous me, by the color of the t-shirt, for those who care about that. But let's go and let's hope it gets okay. So, basically I don't have much weapons and a lot of them are damaged. So I need to get rid of the damaged ones. And there's people giving me new stuff, so I need to take it. One important thing also is that my Odra deck kind of points towards the boss, and that's very useful. Not even sure I realized that before. Where is it? And I think that shooting in its mouth, oops, deals more damage. I'm not sure about that. Oh, this is going down. I need to leave that place. Alright, that worked. Oh, I really need to get out here. If those guys catch me, I'm kind of done. Ooh. Oh, I don't have any ammo anymore. Nope. I'm not sure that's gonna deal a lot. Yeah, I need better weapons. Oh, there's a bunch actually. Oop. So let's go and try and grab all of that. Oh, I'll take a blood bag. Come on.
Hey, I could use some help.
I'm trying to thank him. Not to harass him for more. I don't think the riot shotgun is useful. Alright. Oh, where am I? Oh. Shoot. I've been caught. Okay, run away from here. I'll come back later. Poor BB is crying like... This is really one of... I mean, those battles, they're confusing and I'm having a hard time. Even knowing kind of how it works, this one. Because I've already done it. I'm still unsure about a lot of things. Oh. Take that. Yeah, you liked it, right? Okay, I didn't really see the its health bar, but I think I got some good hits. Come back here. Haven't finished with you, obviously. Oh yeah, in the previous attempt, well, or session, I also commented that it clearly reminded me of Sin from Final Fantasy X. Maybe just because it's a big flying whale, but yeah, there's something, right? Take that. Well, you're not opening your mouth correctly. Yeah, right in the mouth. Need to be careful about those guys. Where are you? That's going so much better. Oh shoot, I missed a good opportunity to hit it pretty well, but I think I got it. Yeah, I can't control anything anymore. Whew. Yeah, tornado crystals. It's like the River of Life from Final Fantasy VII this time. Just because of the green color. Ooh.
Yes, you did it, Sam. Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch.
Hey, calm down. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here for the recommenting stuff. Well, now I'll just add my old commentary to new footage. So you're back with me playing for the first time. Alright, let's go and see what's gonna happen. I'm feeling it's not gonna be good. Okay, I'm back at the start. Kind of curious where we're going now. Isolation wall.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now.
How's she gonna
But
eat
with
the
all these
cryptobiotes?
cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
She needs to stop jumping from beach to beach and stay in this world for a while.
Sam.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Nope.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
Whoa, whoa.
You're in no condition to
Yeah.
do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary, but Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole, a whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out. Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
We don't even know why she's doing all
You
of
can't
that.
make her see reason. You'll have to kill her. And if you kill her,
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Are we sure about that? This world is so weird that I'm not sure about that. Maybe he'll just pop out somewhere. Why is he showing that?
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
That's not gonna end well for her. Don't let her do that.
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
'Cause it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
It's weird, because he didn't talk, Sam, I would say. He didn't talk for most of the time. Now he made a longer speech than usual, and everything he said, we didn't really see it through the game. He didn't change until right now. This is a bit weird.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily.
If she wants him to come, shouldn't she be right
Reach for her, Sam.
easy
Feel
to
her.
find?
I know you love her. You love her. There.
And there he goes. So from their point of view, they don't know if he's gonna come back. He just disappeared and... Hello.
Sam,
Are you happy I'm alone?
there you are.
You've got some explaining to do, lady. What is happening?
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Have no idea what's going on. Sam's Strand. Episode 13. Okay, so what was that? A flashback? The water is red. Oh. Is that Earth? That's something. I like the scenery. Stop the extinction. Find Amelie. Do I have to walk in the water, or let's go the opposite way? Maybe there's something interesting, or maybe not. Oh. Alright then. There's something weird happening to him. Like there was tentacles on his side. Oh, here she is.
Falling down, London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Oh, and she's in black. I knew I saw that black dress in. Was it the first episode?
The last stranding has already begun.
Oh, it's
Amelie?
no.
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
Yeah, they looked alike way too much to not be the same person.
Sam, listen to me. I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
That's trippy.
I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
Let's do that.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone.
Why do you know that? Did she kill him sometime?
The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice.
Well, I have to make the
Expanding
choice.
network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish.
How does she know all that? How can she be
Those are your
sure?
choices.
What if he kills himself?
You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
There's too many things we don't know about this world to make a choice. Oh, maybe I don't have to do it. Or I do. Oh, fuck. Can I shoot myself? This is horrible. Should I do it? Ah, let's do it. Oh, it doesn't work. Weird. Should I just follow her? Well, I didn't do that earlier. Oh. So I did shoot her the last time, but I didn't go in the water with the gun, I think. And I didn't realize there was kind of a choice, even if it leads to a game over.
After everything, how could you not?
Weird. Let's just not use the gun this time. Hug. Oh, that's...
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
What I don't get is how did he end up here in the first place?
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise
Why?
you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
Now what?
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Well, I've used all the ammo.
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together.
The world is in
And if that is
ashes
what matters most
back
to you,
there.
then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Oh, is that at all? Yeah. He's all gray too.
A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
Where are we? Sam's Beach. Okay. Why do I have a gun? Is there something over there? Are the credits gonna roll? Apparently. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why am I all blue? Is it just a rock? I think it is. There's very weird noises. Oh, he's getting tired again. Am I still where I was, or did I move? Yeah, I'm back at the start. Okay, I guess I should go in the water then. Let's try this. But for now, things haven't been very clear. There hasn't been a lot of explanations about what's happening, which I was.
Wait, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Okay. Maybe there's explanation now. Not sure about it, but I'll take whatever there is. I don't think it's a good idea to go in the frozen water. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, he's already blue, so he won't turn even bluer. But he should freeze to death quite fast. Oh. Nope. He's being brought back to the beach. So that's not what I'm supposed to do either. I can slow it down, but... Alright. Do I just have to walk until something happens each time? Let's walk towards the mountains then. Uh-oh. Is it not recording? I hope it is. There's something weird going on.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul.
And then there's lie.
A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Did I move back? Yup. So I'm stuck in between some boundaries. I wonder if there's a direction I should go. Or if it's... like if you're really stuck to a small perimeter and... and I'm back.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being?
That's a good
What was
question.
the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Sure. From a biological point of view, extinctions are like big extinctions are more like a selection pressure. Like when there's no selection pressure, organisms tend to diversify a lot. And when there's a big extinction, it just wipes out a lot of them and leaves only very specific organisms. Not only the ones that would specifically survive that extinction, it can be just that they were in the wrong place. Well, the ones that lived were in the right place. but sometimes it's also linked to characteristics, but it will select them according to that extinction event, which might not represent what's going to happen after. So then they rediversify in the new environment. But I'm not sure we need to make sense out of it. It just happens. I really wish it's not gonna last forever. This is starting to get long.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
That's the flashback we saw. In first person. Is he dead? What? Oh, she revived him? Is that why he's blue? Because he was kind of dead?
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
Did he sink in the ground?
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more voidouts. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice.
Please tell
You
me.
can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
She could also be telling those things. Because basically she's controlling me.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Oh, is it linked to someone so I can jump towards him? Oh, reconnect with the living. Yeah, I used all those bullets anyway.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Now saving. Oh. Those guys again. Also, I hear her, but I don't see her. Oh. Should I go there? For once? Who is that? I'll just go towards those. Oh. Oh, I hear my friends, I guess. Where?
I see him. This way. He's over there. Over here, Sam. Dead Sam.
We're coming, Sam. You ready, Fragile?
Are they my friends?
I see him.
Okay. Blue, take me to Sam.
Oh. Didn't see you.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
I saw them earlier, right? In the game.
Gotcha.
What are you doing here? Oh, he's not here anymore. Could I swim to the surface? No. There's no sound anymore. Oh, he's blue. Well, gray, I'm not sure.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you.
That's why it was
Just when
useful.
we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it.
I suppose?
Oh, Sam.
Oof.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turned out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The President's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Why shouldn't we trust him?
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. Damn, God! No.
I think he needs a hug too.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Not sure what that means.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, am I going on other
Hey, Sam.
missions?
Been waiting for you. Lou?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
You better take him out of this.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right, absolutely.
So what am I supposed to do?
Thanks for everything.
Oh hey, she's got a new suit.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, I think I understood that earlier.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Am I doing it, or? Episode 14, Lou. Apparently I am. So how's the world? Well, that might be a good way of seeing it. Don't remember where I'm supposed to go. At least it's not raining. That's nice. Wait, did I hear the baby? Was it part of the music? I think it was part of the music. Thanks, Igor, for all those things. I think they're in the way to go to the incinerator.
I'm sorry, Lou. This is on me.
Oh, there is the incinerator. Yeah, that was the right way. Cool. But I thought we were gonna free BB from his case, and checking he's not moving. Well, there's movement, but I think it's because I've been shaking. It's really nicer when the weather is nice. Actually, could I check? Oh, I can't soothe him.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out. In Manhattan. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Not sure why we're seeing that now so clearly, I mean.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again.
Oh, we didn't know about that part.
He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
Curious about what was the plan. Also, so if I understood, his wife was part of the Strand family. So was she the sister of Bridget?
I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
Wow. Not sure he wants to do that.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
No towels. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna change much. But I don't know anything about guns, so be curious to see what she looks like.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you.
I thought she might look like Bridget or Emily.
My animal, Lisa.
Well, that was very effective. Pretty sure that should have made way more sound. Okay, now you need to move.
Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me? Steady.
That's all we're gonna see. How can he still see his memories if he's dead? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking questions. This game doesn't answer questions. Not a lot of them, at least. Can I not do that? I guess I have to. Let's see what it does.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
He's gotta take it out. Come on. Yes, okay.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
What are we seeing now? Oh. Oh, can I move? No. Yes? Yes, I can. I don't like that I can control that part. Ooh. Am I moving with the pod? Oh, I can get close to the... I don't know if I want to do that. No, okay. Maybe I can go outside? No, the door is closed. Oh, well, not anymore. That's very weird. Oh. Am I supposed to reach myself? Yeah. What's he trying to do? Wait, he doesn't have a way of leaving? That sounds like a very poorly planned plan. Shoot. Uh-oh.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this.
Well, that's bad. I mean, we already know kind of what happened, but not in details.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you screwed it up.
I'm sorry, Captain.
You didn't give him a way out. I don't understand.
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Now, what is that? Not seeing things from the baby's point of view anymore. That's kind of weird. How does that work?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
I'd say it's Die Hardman who ruined everything. I really don't understand why he had that half-baked plan.
Go! Yes, sir.
No, open it up, he's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Yeah, it's not really here. Oof.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain. Look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Being yourself. Be free.
Oh my god.
Oh. When did that happen?
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter.
Oh. No, we're not there anymore.
But you're Sam Bridges. My son.
Oh.
My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. A dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
So is Lou a different baby? I guess. And I think it kind of makes sense that Sam would be this one. And that explains why Cliff changed demeanor when Sam sang. He recognized his son.
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, God. Not BB2.
Wait.
No, 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 no!
Did he somehow survive? Oh, that's when she found him on the beach. She went for him. What was he doing here? Oh, that explains the scar. Did we see other people with that scar? Oh. What'd she do to him? Oh, he's leaving.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
What? Why are we in space? Is that supposed to be the Big Bang? When is that?
There you are. Welcome back.
Oh, it's after.
You
Okay.
understand, his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
So we know it's possible. So I'm not sure about what I'm not sure about is Lou. So that's not the other BB, right? It's just another one, and they were connected because they're bridge babies. Or was he just seeing his own memories, and that's all? I think you need to go on the beach to save him.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Wake up.
Oh.
Ew.
What does he have in his hand? Oh. He took it from Sam. Why do I see other babies? Wait, they're not aging because of the rain? Okay, I'll come back after the credits.
Every time we touch it shows worn out, worn out. I sense you like a broken window. The lack of something makes a sound. Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is in true love is a mess, and life is such a wonderful waste of time. I wanna spend it with you on my mind. Life is such a wonderful waste of time. I wanna spend it with you. Every time we touch it shows worn out, worn out. Sense you like a broken window. The lack of something makes the sound. Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is a mess. True love is a mess. Let's make a toast to the damned. Waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band. Drowning out our sorrows, what will become of us now? At the end of time, we'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand. Keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up, you can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as our lights go dark.
There's more.
Louise.
Oh. Wait, what? Episode 15, tomorrow is in your hands. 2 weeks earlier? Two weeks before what?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Oh, before the ending.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game.
In the game,
you may
yeah.
recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then. Hey, Sam. You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
So this is Louise, so it's a she, and now we're definitely sure that's not the same as the other BB. I was wondering if there was some weird time thing there, but apparently not, which is cool. Before I say anything else, also, I think that's going to be the end of this series. Like, the fact we can still play might suggest there's something to do. I'm not sure it would change anything about the ending, because I don't see what it could change. But I don't want to spend whatever the time is needed to reach for that, or at least I won't put it on the channel if ever I manage to do it. Knowing that right now I'm talking without knowing if it's a thing or not. So now let's talk a bit about the game. I knew coming into the game that it was going to be weird just because of who made it. And I knew that the gameplay of the game might not be as interesting as other games. Like, I knew basically you were supposed to bring packages to a place or another, but I thought that maybe it was going to be a little more interesting than what it was, and that's one of the big things in this game. The gameplay itself, I don't know, it's not crazy. The nice part is being connected with people, but delivering packages, I'm sorry, it's not really the most interesting thing to do. The landscape was awesome. Having vehicles was cool, but I think it could have made the thing a little more interesting if you were able to go a little faster, and maybe if the jumps worked a bit differently, because they were weird. And if you maybe I didn't know stuff, maybe I didn't play the right way too, but maybe if you could have more action while using vehicles, like being able to, I don't know, defeat enemies or something while you're doing so. But maybe it's just something I didn't know how to do but was there. But yeah, for me, the gameplay itself didn't really do it, and the boss fights, I was struggling too much all the time. I didn't die much, did die a few times, but, well, had a game over. But I didn't die that often. But yeah, the battles for me felt like struggling more than anything. Maybe it was on purpose. I don't know. And as for the story, which is what made me play the game mostly, I mean, the story, like in its globality, it's cool. It's got really cool ideas. It tries to tie different ideas together, and I think I got the gist of it at the end, at least. The only thing is Bridget. We don't really know what's an extinction entity, why she came, or I didn't understand it. I don't know. But that's the weird thing about the whole story. But first, it was quite complex, like the settling of everything, all the ideas, all the background. Like the people living in this place don't really understand it either, but it felt like, to me, it felt like even the writers didn't lay out everything as known, and then said, okay, we built this coherent thing, and now the people in this world know only this part of it, and the player will be explained only this part of it. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like they threw things and were like, there's holes in it, but it's fine, because people don't have to get everything. But I feel like they should have. It shows that everything wasn't really tied together. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong too on that, and maybe I missed info that was supposed to explain more. But I had trouble following the story. But my main problem with the whole game is the way people behaved, and it didn't show. Like at the end, I said it earlier, but Sam apparently was supposed to get more at ease with connecting with people, but it didn't show. I think it only showed at that last moment when he spoke a little. But basically, I think he should have spoken a little more and more during the game. Like at the start, he would be quite not speaking, quite distant, didn't like physical contact at all. But as the game progressed, you should have seen him like it more or search it more. And that didn't happen at all, I think. It just happened suddenly at the end, which, I don't know. But more than that, even the other people behaved weirdly, and it didn't convey the emotions that were supposed to come. Seriously, there's one scene in the game, and that just happened actually, that I thought was really good on the sense of how people would behave. It was that part when Die Hardman confessed to Sam and was crying. That's the kind of emotion we should have had more throughout the game. I would have connected more to people behaving more realistically. That's all. So yeah, that was it made it hard for me to follow, and I'm being very critical and everything, but I think it's a game with really cool ideas. I think it's interesting to play. There's something there. I just think there's something missing, and it makes it, at least for me, an experience that's hard to follow. I don't know how other people felt about it. I've tried not to watch anybody play it, to not get spoiled, basically. But now I'm definitely gonna watch the YouTubers I subscribe to and see how they played the game, to see what they thought about it. Because I'm curious to see if I'm the one who really didn't get it or get involved enough, or if others feel the same. And it's sad. It's like just changing things here and there could have made the story so much more involving and interesting to me again. But yeah, I should stop. This recording session has been way longer than I thought it was. I'm probably gonna have to do something about that piece of the video that didn't record well. Well, I think it didn't record well. It was not displaying well in the capture software. So I suppose it's how it's gonna look in the video, and I need to find footage basically. But I'm kind of glad it's finished, and that it kind of explained a lot of things. But I'm also sad that it wasn't done a bit differently. I'm still curious about what Hideo Kojima is gonna make next, because he has those crazy ideas, which is nice in the sense of seeing different stuff in the video games industry is a good thing sometimes. But I think he still has to keep in mind that the people playing can't just continue buying his games because he's the one making them and because there's good ideas. It needs to be really amped up. Like there needs to be more connection with people playing the game and the game. Again, I might be the only one feeling like that. Actually, if someone's watching this and has played the game, please tell me in the comments how you feel about it. I'm curious. I'm gonna do some research on my own to see if there's other info I didn't see. That won't be part of the video, but yeah, the curiosity is there. As for now, well, I'm gonna leave it here. So thank you for watching. I will see you in another series, but for now, yeah, that'll be all. Goodbye. I'm still gonna miss Louise though.